And we're back with our last segment. Now, what we did was we went through and we said, what movies does everybody need to see? So we're gonna break this down one by one. We're gonna start off with Steve. Steve, first movie that everybody has got to see, or if they have to see it if they haven't seen it already.
A lot of people probably didn't see it. It's a movie from 1976. It's a classic. It came out the same year as Jaws and Rocky, but it won all the Academy Awards. Network.
You were telling me about that.
Network.
Go ahead.
I think a movie that everyone should see. It was a great movie. I don't know if it got any awards or anything, but Children of Men.
Never saw that.
Unfortunately, Denzel had to be crooked before he took it. But like Jadakiss said, training day.
I'm going to rock out with Pretty Woman. Classic.
Oh, classic.
I need me a girl like that. Yeah. I'm going to tell you all a movie that everybody needs to see. It's a great suspense, perfect ending, and it might teach you a lot about yourself as well. And it's called Primal Fear. And that's got, what's his name? What was your dude in it? Richard Gere and Ed Norton. Solid pick.
You mentioned another movie earlier, off camera, before when we were talking. You mentioned The Truman Show.
Truman Show.
I thought that was a great one.
I feel like I'm on the Truman Show right now. You know what I'm saying? The lights going and...
Now, tell me, have any of you guys ever seen The Rock?
Yes.
No.
Sean Connery?
I saw it. It was
Classic.
good.
Sean Connery's that
Get
dude.
off this rock.
He was the best 007 too, by the way.
You know, I enjoy movies that give you all the clues and the pieces right there in front of you, and you just have to be swift enough or witty enough to be able to put everything together. I hate movies that leave stuff out and then at the end throw this crazy twist and you're like, dang, I couldn't even figure that out.
True.
Movie that did that, well, Perfect Stranger did that in a sense, kind of gave you all the clues, but
Never saw
the
Perfect
movie
Stranger.
with Halle Berry, but the movie Seven I thought was a good movie.
Seven?
With
really good.
Morgan
Brad
Freeman
Pitt.
and Brad Pitt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, what's in the box? You know? That's a movie, man.
Oh,
A great movie. If you are into reading subtitles, takes place in Brazil, but City of God, great movie about kid drug lords and just corruption and friendship and loyalty and trust. Like, great movie.
Yeah, my cousin put me onto that. Shout out to Julian Turnquest. What's up, cousin?
Now, what about Lean On Me?
Awesome. They're down here.
That's a classic.
No.
That's some cartoons. Right?
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the
guys?
Titans.
Remember the
Of
Titans.
course.
And I don't understand why no one's mentioning the wonderful Disney movie, The Lion King.
The Lion King. Toy Story.
I don't know.
Toy Story is a good one.
You feel like everybody has seen it. Like, who?
That's why you have to see it.
That's a classic.
People who probably have not
If you have not seen that movie,
Get your mind right.
Seriously.
please get yourself together immediately.
Contact me. I can get you a copy.
One thing that I think is very
Might be
important that people
VHS,
have
but
to
it's gonna be-
understand. Listen, one thing that's very important people have to understand is that you can't confuse love and basketball.
Classic.
It's always the
Clutch.
same. I could recite that entire movie.
Please don't.
No, we're not going to start. But you can name a movie.
And
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Never know what you're going to
what
get.
I like brown shrimp.
And one of the greatest things about being on this panel is that we all act as one accord, like one band, one sound. Like we just flow.
Classic. My name's Charles, and I play the tuba.
Please don't.
It's all about the tuba, Shawty.
All right, now wait. Now, the horror movie that you have to see. Craig Knight.
Horror movie?
A horror movie.
I
Now
ain't a-
I'm breaking it down. Are you in
I'm
a horror movie?
great fan. I'm not a great fan of horror movies at all. I actually can't stand them. I think they're pretty cheesy. But
All horror movies?
man, they're just, it's like the music starts playing, you know the girl's gonna walk into the room anyway, it's stupid. Why does one always go off on their own?
You must have never seen Jaws. That's what I
You gonna
call
call
horror
that a
movie.
horror movie? That
That's
ain't
what I
a
call
horror
horror
movie.
movie.
Before we close out, I want to get one in real quick. If Daz, you could turn me up real quick. We used to do this thing in high school. Hello, Trace. Would you like to play a game?
No.
So Saw's a great one.
Shout out to, never mind. Shout out to the teacher.
Check out They Live too. I know a lot of people have the T-shirts and that has to say obey and don't know where it came from. It's a movie They Live from '88. It's big on subliminals and a bunch of stuff. You gotta check that out.
Wait, what's it called?
They Live.
No.
It's like kind of like a science fiction. It's got a bunch, but it's great.
All right.
No, you're talking about, some classics. I'm saying One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. From a book to a movie with Jack Nicholson, awesome movie.
Let's
This
not
is
go
hard
into
because
books and
there's
movies.
you can go on for days. There's so many great movies out there.
Oh, one more. Before we wrap up, this is what you guys have to look up. Basic with John Travolta. Look it up. Watch it. It's a great movie.
You don't have to tell us any more than that.
Actually, it's about being. He used to be a head of. He was in the Marines, Army Marines, and he was a sergeant. Somebody got murdered within the platoon, within one of the platoons that went over, and John Travolta basically got hired to figure some crooked stuff out.
Just look it up.
Check that out.
That was a great summary. That was a great summary.
I can go on, but it's about a 2.5, 3 hour movie. But check it out. It's a good movie.
2.5 hour explanation.
No, never. That's what I was about to get. So, we hope that you guys had your pen and your pads out and took out, listened to us and heard a couple movies that hopefully you haven't seen and that you can look up. We have to wrap up our show for this evening, or for this episode, for episode 3. We definitely appreciate Miss Leslie Tucker for cooking once again that great food for me and Steve. And we definitely have to go into, I would like to go into the whole social media, deeper. When we were talking, we got into that. Great topic. So anybody have anything to say before we give our plugs in? We get out of here?
Just so there's no confusion from earlier, I would not trade anything to have my grandmother back. So yes, R.I.P. Grandma Ruby, Ann.
All right.
All right, so go to our YouTube. YouTube is Can We Talk Show, all one word. Instagram at Can We Talk Show. Blog, Danny G, it is Can We Talk Show at blogspot.com.
.blogspot.com.
See, that's why I was.
Get your
That's why I was.
They might have to put that on the bottom of the screen. It's clear.
All right, so we had another good one, and we will be back next week for some new topics and a new 15 in the line. Talk to you guys
See
later.
you next week.
When you're being the best, you'll start to see real change. A better life for us and for the next is what we claim. Different people, different passions, but on the same plane. No mediocre mindsets, to the sky's where we aim. A whole new blueprint. You'll have a choice not to like it, but it's not gonna work no matter how hard you fight it. Move out the way if you're not trying to be united. Attacking topics from all angles, and everyone's invited, Young folks listen up, and older folks too, cause the